Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is not from a craft beer brewery, but from a brewery that is actually controlled by one of the Japanese majors, and it's called Orion, and it's based out of Okinawa. And it used to be an independent brewery, but it's been bought up by Asahi. The beer is this one. It's a very new one from them. It's called Orion, the Draft Premium Shikuwasa, and it's a 5% beer. I don't know the bittering units for it, but I would. Untapped is classified as a Pilsner, and I don't know how accurate that is. I would call it a flavored fruit beer, perhaps a Pilsner flavored, but as you can see, it includes this fruit, which is called Shikuwasa, which goes by many names. It's also called the Okinawa lime or Taiwan tangerine, a variety of names for it, and it is a citrus fruit. Japan is full of all kinds of interesting citrus fruits, and I think most people don't know about that so much. A supermarket, will be full of different types of tangerines and all kinds of various shaped citrus fruits. There was a food critic, I think, who said that dekopon, which is one of them that's grown in Japan, is absolutely the tastiest citrus fruit he'd ever had in his life. And so the Shikuwasa is grown in Okinawa, and Orion has made beers with this fruit before. I think in 2015 they made one called Orion Shikuwasa Beer Cocktail. So, So I think if any citrus fruit goes well in beer, a Japanese citrus fruit might be one of them. Rate beer, this one has no ratings at all. On Untapped, 45 separate ratings, and the average is 3.23 out of 5. So in this, they used the Shikuwasa. Apparently, they used juice, the peel, the skin or the peel, and the seeds all together. So it should be interesting. It contains malt, and it's foreign malt, hops, and barley, unmalted barley, rice, corn, and starch. And where's the Shikuwasa? Starch, and Shikuwasa is the final ingredient. Okay, so should we give this a go? Orion Shikuwasa, Draft Premium Shikuwasa. So as you can see on the side here, it says Asahi, and they are owned by Asahi now. Asahi's been on quite a binge of buying, mostly internationally. They bought a bunch of Eastern European breweries a few years ago, so and some Australian ones as well. So it is a clear, medium dark gold straw with like a finger of sort of fluffy white head. You see the kind of lacing there, breaking away. Pilsner. Okay, you can smell the Shikuwasa lime right away. Smells like it's been infused with that for sure. Not much else. Maybe some very light maltiness. Lime is quite apparent in the aroma. Very slightly, but less so in the flavor. It's there. And we get a kind of light bitterness maybe from the citrus oils from the peel. This is not terrible. It's not so interesting, but it's not terrible. Certainly better than that Shikuwasa beer cocktail they made about 5-6 years ago. Actually quite drinkable. Yeah. I think I would give this around maybe a 3.2, something like that. Very nice use of the citrus here. It doesn't dominate. Very light maltiness. I think I could have done without the rice and the corn and the starch to lighten it up. The corn, certainly the rice would lighten it up, and but with a climate like Okinawa's, you probably want a very light beer, and this might serve very well for that. Yeah, this is tolerable. I say give it a go if you like. It says from Okinawa to the world. So if you live in Japan, you might find this in your supermarket or liquor store these days. It may not be around too long. These often tend to be one-offs, but give it a go and see what you think. So please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment and let me know what you think about Orion beers or fruit beers or Shikuwasa beers or anything like that. All right? Okay, and we'll be back soon with another review. Stay healthy and take care. Bye-bye.